And Phil is our newest member today. We have 3 different media outlets here to help gain greater exposure to your company, and we appreciate your joining. The group of people you see here are called ambassadors. Oftentimes they're the first group of people who meet a new business as they come in the community, ribbon cutting, groundbreaking, tours, and get to know you so they can go out and tell you about you to others. So that's a real important component of our chamber. And so we just want to say, thank you for joining. We want you to have the best of luck, and we want the chamber to be able to assist you with that. So, and this is Phil. Phil, say your last name.
It's Uzzell.
Uzzell, U-Z-Z-E-L.
That's right, yeah.
And Phil, I'm going to be quiet. Tell us about your business when you got started, and what's your vision?
Okay. We've been in business for about 5 years. Company's kind of broken up into 3 different parts. We do landscape, weed control, and then lawn mowing. What makes us kind of unique is we only service Owasso. So we don't go to Tulsa, we don't do anything else, it's just Owasso. Like I said, I've been in business for about 5 years. We do some of the commercial buildings around here, and I think we do about 90 residential lots here in Owasso. The name Grassolutions, I actually kind of coined that when I was like in 11th grade, 10th grade. I actually had a lawn company at that time, and then after I got out of high school, went to college, and just kind of set that aside. I had a guy come over and mow my yard, and he did it, and I had to get rid of him. Another guy came over, same story, nobody was reliable, and so I think it was the next spring, I just started rehashing it and started thinking about it. So I could do this. I'm surely I could do better than the guys I've been hiring. So that's kind of where I got back into it and started, and like I said, we just do Owasso, and it's been going good, it's been growing. And
so 5 years, how many people do you have work for you?
I think right now I've got 3 full-time guys. Over the summer we'll have, it just depends on what we're doing, but we'll have about 12 guys full-time.
Now, in yards, obviously you mow the yard, but you treat the yards, you treat for weeds.
Yeah, weed control.
And you do that like some other companies we might be aware of, that you might have like 4, 5, 6 treatments during the course of a year.
Yeah, we typically do 5. A lot of companies try to do 7. It seems like 5 is about all you need, and if we need to do an extra one, we can always do that. But 5 is typically the right amount.
So 5 services, lawn, and then how do you bill out? Do you have it? Do you always have like a contract that you're going to do it?
Yeah, I try.
How many times a month?
I try to. Yeah, we just with all of our like with our weed control, we do that like I said 5 times a year. We do pre-emergent 3. We do fertilizer, weed control, and we do a post-emergent in the fall. And then a lot of people, because it's not that expensive, you're looking at $200 or $300, they like to prepay, and I offer a 10% discount if you do prepay for that. And then also, another thing too, whenever we mow, we don't do a weekly service per se. We do weekly as needed. So after June, we start tapering off, because you guys notice your lawn's not growing as much. And when we're on it weekly in July, we start killing it. So we just stay off of it, and we start tapering down after the end of June.
But you monitor the individual farms?
Yeah, if we go past it, it's not growing, then we don't mow it. So it's going to save you money, and then I feel like I'm not cheating you by mowing something that doesn't need to be mowed.
And if your business, as it grows, do you have a particular you want to grow in, like commercial? Do you want to do more commercial? Do you want to do more residential? Both?
I would say both on an even level. Some guys try to focus just on commercial, and some guys just residential. I like doing both. You get to meet a lot of people, you get to get around and meet and do a lot of different stuff. But I also like commercial, and especially the big landscape projects, because you get to see start to finish the whole process.
Well, that's good information. We invite you to be a part of the chamber. One of the things that you already know about Owasso. Did you graduate from Owasso?
No, did not.
Okay, didn't know when you said you say 11th grader. We really believe in our side of the community. It's important for people to become involved in the community. Like today, right now, getting to know you, hear you, understanding that you can do and will do what you say. But we invite you to take advantage of the monthly luncheons. We ask you to please read your emails. We have a congressman coming in April the 15th, Mark Wayne Mullen, we'll have Bridenstine again, probably have James Langford and others, and just know that those are good places for you to be. It's a good place for you to accentuate yourself, have a greater knowledge, and have others get to know you better. So please come and be a part of those. But any questions? It's the long time of the year.
So tell us more about your landscaping.
Okay, landscaping, let's see. We started doing a lot more landscaping last year. We do everything, well, like we can totally clean out an area and redo everything, new concrete, new boulders, new steps, pergolas. We just basically do everything. Typically what we do is we'll rip out a bed and then go put a brand new bed in. Let's see, like with just a few things that I do maybe a little bit different than what most guys do. When we pull out of bed, we will dig down like 8 inches deep and pull all the old dirt out and then all the grass seeds that might be in there, and then we put brand new dirt in. And then we use pine bark mulch. Some people don't like it as well as the red or black mulch, but the red or black mulch, essentially, they're just kind of it's a cypress, which is not a great mulch. It doesn't decompose. So we use the pine bark because it decomposes. You never have to pull it out and replace it. You just keep adding on to it, and it's great for the soil. So that's just, for the residential stuff, just so you guys know, that's one of the best things you can do. And we're working on People's Bank right now. We're getting ready to start doing a total overhaul at their location. We're putting in, I think it's 45 trees in there. We're doing a bunch of big berms, rocks, and hardscapes and stuff over there. So that's a project I'm pretty excited about.
People's Bank.
People's Bank, this one's in Tulsa. It's I think it's at 4th and Lewis, right there.
Yeah, that's been it for many years. So on your landscaping, you go outside the city.
Yeah, landscaping, I'll do Tulsa because, there's just a little bit more money in there. So it makes sense for me to do something like that. We have a bigger project, but typically 99% of the work that we do is just in Owasso.